Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to wait for people to come in. If you come in, you come in. If not, okay. Today I want to talk about a few things. There's some guy going around, a couple guys, I guess, saying that they had PIs investigating them at their door because of Diddy. Quite honestly, I don't believe them. Because if that was the case, these PI would have been at everybody's door. You realize how many people are talking about Diddy? It seems like everything on YouTube is about Diddy. And the people who post the lies, the ones who are not really real, who don't know anything, they get more views than the ones who are telling the truth. Now, that's something I can't understand why people like to listen to lies. I keep telling people you can't take the truth. And I'm right. People don't want the truth. I don't understand it. I mean, I go through, like it's like getting a hi, Carl. Thanks for coming in. Got somebody here. Thank you, Carl. Carl, I'm talking about all these phonies that are talking about Diddy that don't know anything. Now, folks, I do have an inside track, and I know an awful lot, but I can't expose it yet because of legal situation that this individual is in currently. This person just got through with the grand jury in New York on Diddy. Now, they have lineup of people. Every day they got people in front of the grand jury. So there's going to be superseding indictments. Now, earlier I did do a post in a short, and oh, Carl, I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of baby oil because the individual I got, he's one of the people that bought the baby oil. He's got videos. He knows who the celebrities were. Yeah, Philip, I'm Italian. And honest to God, I don't give a shit one way or another about P. Diddy. It just so happens I know this particular individual very well. But I'm not saying what he's saying because I can't yet. And until that time comes, I'm not going to talk about it. I could talk about what's going on legally in this case. Today, his lawyers submitted 6 different documents. Oh my God, numerous pages. Okay. They're preparing for the bail hearing that's tomorrow. Now, in all honesty, I'm reading all the reasons why they say Diddy should have bail. Every reason. And they're coming up with stuff. If they give Diddy bail, then they should release every other individual that's in NDC Brooklyn and NDC all over the country. Yeah. And then in the bail package, they haven't increased the money, which I'm surprised. They're still willing to put up $50 million. I don't know why. I thought, yeah, Philip, I know Michael very well. I don't know why they didn't increase the amount of money on bail. But think about this here, and think like you're the judge, okay? And you're hearing this case. And you want to put your client so he could have closer relationship to be able to talk to his lawyer. You want to put him at his home in Florida, when in fact he also has a home right there in New York. Why Florida? Wouldn't it be easier if he was in New York and being able to meet with his attorneys, go over things, and they want to pay for security guards? Philip, you're asking my name. My name is Ori Spado. I try to answer everybody down here. Yes, I'm an OG. Okay? But anyway, let's get back to Diddy. So I want to think like the judge does. Because I was locked up in MDC on a Colombo crime family indictment. Yes, I was locked up with Sonny Franchise and several others that were on my case with the Colombo crime family. I had 4 bail hearings. I got rejected every single time. And on my last bail hearing, okay, where I came close to, one of the conditions was that I would not be able to fly back to my home here in California, but I would have to stay in New York. I was in jail. I didn't have money to buy or get an apartment in New York. So I can't see how they're going to give him bail. And then once again, I will stick by the fact he's in 4 North. 4 North is dorms that house 120 inmates or more. Your shower is right there, your kitchen is right there, your bathrooms are right there. Everything's in one single room. Why is he in general population? Why is he not in special housing? Smart man, Philip. Hello, Aaron. Are you older than me, buddy? I'm going to be 80 years old next month, folks. Yes. My name, for those of you who don't know me, obviously it's in my profile. It's Ori Spado. I'm the author of the book, The Accidental Gangster. All right. And you could buy it from my website if you want, if you read. But anyways, Diddy? No, like I told you, I was locked up for 30 months at MDC Brooklyn. I seen people Bria, Mia, thank you for that. Got some people that read my book. But anyways, I was locked up there for 30 months. And then there's the old building and the new building. The old building is where the dorms are. And then the new building is still a dilapidated old building, but we called it the new building. And that's where all cells, you're in a cell with another inmate. Quite honestly, I liked that a lot better, okay? Because you had a little bit of privacy anyways. But you want to talk, you don't see the sun over there at MDC Brooklyn. It's not a good place, folks, okay? And the BOP is giving a lot of money, but yet they never do anything to fix anything up over there, all right? The food sucks like you can't believe. While I was in prison, I did 62 months. I ate tuna fish and mackerel every day. But I was lucky I had family and friends putting money in my commissary. So the other thing, Diddy was putting money on the books or paying families off to 8 inmates so that he could use their phones, thinking that he wouldn't get caught. But he got caught. They had recognition. All the phones of everybody are recorded. I'm acting afraid. I'm not afraid, my friend. And are all you following me here? Please hit the subscribe button. Follow my channel. I seriously would appreciate it. You got it, baby. Doll 79, but I'm closer to 80. My God. The 17th of next month, I'll be 80 years old. How the hell did I get here and make it so long? I don't know. Thank you, Philip. Please like and subscribe to my channel, folks. Help me out a little bit here, okay? You know, another thing I want to talk about. You want to talk about politics? Why is the world so interested in the sex that other people have? It, sex used to be something between you and the girl, or you and whoever your partner was. You keep it quiet. I never talked to even. I never even talk with guys and say, "Hey, I had this girl last night." I never even did that. We just didn't. It was a no. Now look, at men fool around, and so do women. Women like powerful men. Yeah, powerful men. Why do women like gangsters? Because, hey, let's face it, a lot of women love gangsters. And the reason, probably in my opinion, is because they think of all the powers that we have. And Donald Trump, he had Matt Gaetz who backed out and got himself out of the nomination for the Department of Justice. But there's this other guy also who had. Now, Matt Gaetz' sexual problem was with a minor. So that's a little bit different. No, baby, that was not a predators. Let me tell you what, if we found a predator, they would not exist anymore. Okay? I mean, the world has changed, folks. I'm going to be 80. I don't know how long I'll be on this earth, but I tell you something. I don't like most of what's going on. And the last 4 years have been horrible, okay? For everybody, not just me, for everybody. I never seen nothing like this in 80 years. Do you realize our country is going to be 250 years old? I'm almost as old as 1/3 of our country that's been up. 1/3. When I think of it like that, I go, oh my God, that's a long time. Yeah. Russ, you're 75? You're a kid, Chuck. Thank you for joining us, Russ. I appreciate it, buddy. Modern day Rome. Well, makes sense. My family came from Italy, from Calabria. 47. We got a lot of young people in here, which is really cool. Yeah, baby doll, you've been there. Thank you. But, I want to talk about for the Department of Defense. All right? Actually, I can't say his name right. It's, he was on Fox News. His name is Pete Hegseth is his name. I happen to like him. I think he'd be very good in charge of the Department of Defense. He wants to change it to what it used to be. It used to be called the War Room, and he wants to change it back to that. Okay? Now, he also had sexual allegations against him, but it was settled. It was settled quietly. But in Washington, there's nothing done that's ever quiet. Okay? In his situation, they got cameras of him and this girl walking out of a party, holding hands together. It was consensual, except for one thing: the girl happened to be married. So, okay, so women fool around just like men do. Here it is. She was out. She met him. He's on Fox News. He's a powerful man. Just like I said, he's a powerful man. Women love men who have power. And you can't blame them. And then you had the woman who liked men for their money. Now, I'm an old timer. I believe a man should support the wife, protect the wife. The man should be the one that puts the food on the table, all right, provide for a roof over their head. I'm an old timer. That's what I believe in. Things have obviously changed now. Men and women going out to dinner, splitting dinner tabs and things like that there. Oh, come on. You know, man, if you're going to take a woman out, be a gentleman. Open the car door for her, put her coat on, leave your phones at home. Don't be looking at your phone when you're out at dinner, okay? Look at each other, get to know each other. Yeah, that's how relationships are built. Relationships are not built by texting or emailing. They're built by looking, touching, feeling, knowing the people. How could you marry somebody that you've been texting with all your life? You don't know that person. But that's the world we live in. See, it's my philosophy. When the world going to come to an end is when there's no more power to support all this here that's going on. Hopefully, I won't be around when that happens. And maybe you too. Respect. Respect your wife. Woman, respect your husband. But respect is something you earn. You earn that by doing the right thing. Running Man, I can run. Running Man, all right? I'm 80 years old. I still have sex, okay? I love it when these wise ass comes in and try to, oh, could I run? Yeah, I could run, buddy. I walk a couple miles every day, too. Sometimes 3 or 4, depends. Thank God. Thank God I got a lot of vibrancy left in me. Now, as you see, I have a scar here. And for those who know me, I did take a fall when I parked my car in a grocery store. I went to move a cart, and I fell over the bump. Ended up in the hospital. I was bad. All right? But I'm back on my feet. And you know, folks, I've been married twice. 3 children from my first wife. I still talk to my first wife. My 3 children are my closest friends because I've been there for them. You got to be there. Even though I was across the country, I was there for them. And that's what men do. Men take care of their families. And my children are all respectful, not like lively cuts. See, Lively Cuts over here doesn't know a thing about respect. Okay? See, Lively Cuts just wrote, do my children change my diaper? I live by myself. A lot of the karma is real and it's looking for you starting now. Baby Dal Diaz, my friend. Look at Lively, you, why would you even come up with a question like that? May I ask that of you? Okay. I don't wear diapers, but a lot of older people do wear diapers. Why would you even ask that question? Don't you understand that's a disrespectful question to ask? I never ask anybody how much money they got. I don't count other people's monies. I live by certain rules. You know what assume means, Lively? Assume means make an ass of you and me. You had to buy my book, Mod Mezzi. Buy my book. You can go right there in my profile. Okay, go to my website, purchase the book. All right, it's being made into a Hollywood movie. Okay, I'll show you folks a picture. That's the book. Okay, and that's me on it. Nick Pileggi, who wrote Goodfellas and Casino, wrote a blurb on the back of my book, as well as a couple other well-known individuals. You'll see that I go back. I was an old timer. I go back with all those old timers that you hear or you listen to the stories about. Frank Costello, Meyer Lansky, and know them all. Lively, I'm going to think you're pretty young. Am I correct? You sound like you're a young person. All right? Accidental Gangster. I told you I was on an indictment with Sonny Franchise and the Colombo crime family. What more do you need? That should tell you enough. All right? I talk about MDC Brooklyn. First page of my book begins at MDC Brooklyn. In my cell, sentencing day. I'm going to show you. Can you see that? Were you able to see that? That's page 1 of my book. It begins Metropolitan. See, when I speak, folks, I tell the truth. I don't lie. I don't deceive you. I got nothing to gain from doing that. Okay? That's why I don't have 1 million subscribers. I got a little over 5,000 subscribers. If I lied, I'd have 5 million. Because people want to hear those lies, which I can't figure out why. It's like these guys going around saying, and private investigators, because they're talking about Diddy and they're being investigated by private investigators offering them money. Okay? I don't believe those guys at all. Not at all. But they're getting the views. And then they get to be on other people's shows. Oh, well. That's life. I guess I just had to accept that like everything else. George, I'm in Beverly Hills, California. This is my home. It has been my home for well over, holy shit, 50 years, except for my vacation in the federal prison. Take that out. Well, folks, I'm glad that you all came here. I really respect the fact that you did. All right? And I want to give you all my love and respect. All right? You all have a great day. Then tomorrow's Friday. We got the weekend coming up. I think we're going to be getting some rain over here. I know Northern California, they got hit with a lot of rain up there. But you all take care of all my love and respect. Thank you for joining me, folks. Bye-bye.